Good morning, guys. You able to hear me? I hope the stream is all clean and clear. No, nothing getting stuck, nothing getting annoying or anything like that, right? Nothing getting stuck, nothing getting annoying or anything like that, right? अरे मजे में इतने दिन ब्लैक था अभी व्हाइट है other than that nothing changes. Now is it coming again? Now there is no echo, right? I'm pretty sure there is no echo. तो बस हो गया. चलो शुरू करते हैं, ज्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे. Now guys, this is Civil Plus IAS Academy. Now mine, I'm, for those who don't know me, मुझे कोंडाला कहते हैं. तो I have a Telegram group as well, plus students. Anybody who are not part of the Telegram group, do definitely join that. And yes, you can always check my website, check my Facebook for all updates I give on the classes. Okay. Now, when was the double government consisting of the Board of Control and Code of Directors created at the government level, at the home government level? 1784, 1813, 1833, 1853. आज बहुत लोग हैं. यस, आज काफी लोग हैं. I mean, this sounds. जब क्लास में जनता पाप करने वाले ज्यादा है तो पाप करने का मजा है कुछ और. Oh, good morning. UPSC glimpse. That's nice. Good morning, Varnika, Varsha, Roop, everybody, guys. It is basically Pitt's India Act. Pitt's India Act was actually passed by William Pitt the Younger, who was the Prime Minister of Britain at that time. And Pitt's India Act's entire intention, entire focus was actually to take the regulation of the East India Company next level. हाँ मालूम है, देखा मैंने. And see, with Pitt's India Act, the entire purpose was the government created. I mean, the British Parliament created a kind of double government, commonly the double engine government. I call it double engine government, just like how we have now a board of control and a court of directors. Court of directors will handle the commercial operations. Board of control will do the political operations. Political operations. Yes. Which act was responsible for the ultimate death of the presidency system? Regulating Act 1773, Pitt's India Act 1784, Charter Act 1813, Charter Act 1833. But look, this is my view, guys. I mean, after this question, I'll tell you my views on Karnataka election situation. As an aspirant, you must know exactly, as you must also be a kind of a cephalogist. So you should know exactly what's happening, why it happened, or what could have happened now. इसका आंसर है बी. Pitt's India Act. Technically, Pitt's India Act ended the presidency system of government, presidency model of government. Presidency system खत्म हो गया था Pitt's India Act के साथ. Okay. Now, coming to my point of view on exactly what happened in Karnataka. See, in any political system, कोई भी पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम हो, a political party actually comes to power on few issues, mainly political, economic, and social. Now, when you try to understand BJP today, they are very strong politically. Why? What I mean by strong politically is they have a very core defined political policy, core defined political command, and a strategy. उनका perfect है. Economically also they know exactly where they're going. Obviously, they're going through a price rise inflationary model. ये तो पिटेंगे. सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है इनका सोशल पॉलिसी, पर्टिकुलरली इन कर्नाटका, एंड दैट टू इन कर्नाटका. ये प्रॉब्लम था. द हिजाब इशू, the hijab issue killed it. Hijab issue, the anti minority issue, the over projection of the Hindu or the right wing nationalist issue, it killed it. You see, you can do this in UP, you can do this in Bihar, you can do this in Delhi, you can do this in Punjab, you can do this in the Hindi belt and survive. Not in Karnataka, not in South India. South में religious polarization will unanimously, permanently backfire. हाँ, एंड ऊपर से येदियुरप्पा, removing Yediyurappa was a blunder actually. You can't win Karnataka without Lingayats. Lingayats account to approximately 18 to 20% of the vote bank, and you only need 45% to actually create government. Sandeep, ball should not have even started in the first place. Supreme Court to baad mein. That ball was of no use. How does anything even change? I mean, don't get me wrong, but how does anything even change if a Muslim girl wears a hijab or doesn't wear a hijab? How does it even change anything? Or a school kid, she is not a voter. कुछ भी नहीं बदलता ना. ये लॉजिक क्यों नहीं समझ पाए? Nothing changes. That is her. When in politics, when there is a her and it is not you, छोड़ दो. बैन और नो बैन करने से कुछ भी नहीं बदलता था कर्नाटका में. स्टिल दे वेंट फॉर इट एंड दे वेंट हेल बेंट ऑन इट. दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम. And that's why they paid the price. And yes, Bharat Jodo Yatra played a big game. Rahul Gandhi became a resold proper. I mean, let me put it this way. Rahul Gandhi has become a very well aged wine now. People will love him. And Hindi versus regional bias were pitting. That is gone with South India. If you observe, with Bharat Jodo and before Bharat Jodo, Rahul Gandhi has become like a well aged wine. He's understood the art of selling in politics, and he's doing it very well now. And everybody loves an aged wine. Everybody loves an aged wine. He is. I'm telling you, he's going to make a lot of inroads. He's going to make a lot of inroads. He's broken the rural urban sort of mix. The ये जो सेमी अर्बन सेमी रूरल एरिया है ना, ही इज बिल्डिंग द वोट बेस देयर. 2 days ago, he was in. I was seeing some video on him in DU, Delhi University canteen में था. He was openly saying, "I'm not here to talk about politics. BJP, Congress छोड़ दो. I'm here to talk to people." खत्म हो गया. Single statement. He has beaten the biggest vote bank. Exactly. Okay. Now, who was the first to attempt decentralization of financial administration? Who was this? Which governor? Which viceroy? Oh yes, mayonnaise wale Mayo. Mayo actually, when Mayo was the viceroy, he actually made provinces to have their own budgets. Rather than viceroy's office actually collecting all the taxes and giving it to the provinces, Mayo changed the entire process for the provinces to have their own budgets. And that worked fantastically, beautifully. Provinces, provincial budgeting system. Which act created the first official legislature in India? Indian Councils Act 1861, Indian Councils Act 1892, Charters Act 1833, Charters Act 1853. Oh, today there's a flood of students. Excellent, guys. It's always good to see so many students. मजा आता है क्लास लेने में. Answer is A. Indian Councils Act 1861. Albeit it was indirect elected council, but it was still government system. 1861 passed by the British Parliament on 1st of August 1861 to make substantial changes to the composition of Governor General's Council for Executive Affairs and Legislative Affairs. The most significant feature of this act was the association of Indians with the legislation work. Association of Indians with the legislative work. So, lawmaking, indirectly elected members could actually be part of the lawmaking procedure. Who among the following did not belong to the so-called Indian school who favored paternalistic role for the collector as opposed to his limited role of the English school? Thomas Munro, Elphinston, Cornwallis, John Lawrence. I think the streaming is perfect today. No issues with the internet. Guys, basically Indian school means Oriental school. English school is Anglicists. Cornwallis as an anti-Indian, no. Pure Anglican. Confusion किस बात का? Cornwallis is pure Anglicist, no. Thomas Munro, Elphinston, John Lawrence had Indian bias. Cornwallis had absolutely no bias. He was purely anti-Indian. Honest, pure anti-Indian. Answer C. Who is generally acknowledged as the pioneer of local self-government in modern India? Guys, all these are previous year questions at this point. Pioneer of local self-government in India. सुब्रनील, उसमें उस क्वेश्चन में पिछले वाले क्वेश्चन में द क्वेश्चन वाज who was opposition to the who was supporting uh, Oriental Anglicist school as against the Indian school. ये क्वेश्चन था. लॉर्ड रिपन रिपन के पीरियड में वी सी लोकल सेल्फ गवर्नमेंट, वी सी इल्बर्ट बिल, we see White Mutiny, and we also see Ripon actually resigning from the government and leaving. Ripon quit the government because उनका इल्बर्ट बिल पास नहीं हुआ था as he wanted. Good morning, Antriksh. Ripon's Hilbert bill did not pass the way he wanted. That's why he quit. Lord Ripon, the pioneer of local self-government, a resolution of 1882 set up the institution of local self-government. Ripon is also known as the father of the local self-government in India, and in literally true liberal of the Goldstein era, the liberal politician Goldstein. And the Duty of Age was written by him. He wrote a book called Duty of Age. And Madras municipality government, the municipal office, is based in a building called Ripon Building, named after him. But the CMD, Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority, is based in a building called Ripon Building. Consider the following statements. World Gold Council is the market development organization for gold industry. It is headquartered in London, United Kingdom. Which of the following statements is or are correct? No. Financial decentralization, not decentralization. Sitadri, please understand. Mayo is only for financial decentralization, not political decentralization. He wanted the provinces to retain their taxes with themselves and maintain their budgets themselves. ये था local self-government, Ripon only. Yes, Sandeep, Ripon building is Ripon building even today. In fact, I'll tell you one interesting change. यहाँ पे in South, Hyderabad, sorry, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, there is no trend of changing names. In fact, in Andhra Pradesh, in Guntur, we still have a Jinnah statue, and we have a place called Jinnah Circle, named after Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Even today, this is 2023. In Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, we have a place called Jinnah Circle. Yes, we do. Muhammad Ali Jinnah's name. Madras change happened during one political group. That's it. I still call it Madras. Like me, most Southerners, most Chennaites even today call it Madras. Chennai is a city, Madras is an emotion. Chennai is a city, Madras is an emotion. You never know, we may even change it. One fine day, they may even change it. Answer is C. World Gold Council is a market development organization for the gold industry across the world. It works across all parts of the industry, from gold mining to gold investments, to aim of stimulating and sustaining demand for gold. World Gold Council is actually headquartered in London, United Kingdom. They have offices in India, China, Singapore, and United States. World Gold Council. There's a campaign running to establish World Gold Council's office in Dubai, given that Dubai is one of the biggest. Okay. Now, Africa's tallest mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, is located in which of the following countries? See, I told you I'll be putting a lot of current affairs questions as well, along with the previous year questions of history. Okay. Uh, Subranil, I can give you one big assurance. Hyderabad will never become Bhagyanagar because we in Hyderabad hate to call it Bhagyanagar biryani. हमसे नहीं होगा. We love Hyderabadi Halim and Hyderabadi biryani. Bhagyanagar Halim and Bhagyanagar biryani doesn't sound right. कैटरिंग कंपनी का नाम लगता है. So we love our Haidars, we love our Abadis. We will love our Hyderabadi. Bas. अच्छा नहीं लगता. Okay. Mount Kilimanjaro is in Tanzania. Tanzania. Yes, Tanzania. World Heritage glaciers cover almost 10% of Earth's glacial area, and they play a very crucial role in sustaining life on Earth. However, they are retreating at a very accelerated rate because of the climate change. For example, World Heritage glaciers, Dolomites of Italy, and on Tanzania's Mount Kilimanjaro, as well as world's highest glacier, Mount Everest, and the longest glacier, Glacier of Alaska. Glacier of Alaska. Exactly. I mean, this part, Sandeep, even I am with you. Tipu is our heritage. Tipu Sultan is our heritage. Mughals are our heritage. If you don't like Mughals, don't read. But they are part of my history. If you don't like Tipu Sultan, don't read. There is no force. But Tipu is part of Mysore's history. वो हमारा सुल्तान था, हमारा सुल्तान है, हमारा सुल्तान ही रहेगा क्योंकि इतिहास में अब टीपू नहीं बदलेगा. Consider the following statements about the Group of 20. That Group of 20, G20, was formed in 1999 in the backdrop of financial crisis of the late 1990s that hit East Asia and Southeast Asia. And it aims to secure global financial stability by involving middle income countries. The G20 presidency is held by a different member country each year. Which of the following statements above is or are correct? Yes, Ramya. See, nobody is perfect in history. Tipu has his own negativities. Babar has his own negativities. So does Prithviraj Chauhan and Rana Sanga and Wadayar. History is just an event. One must never judge it. You don't know why that happened. And for me, I am more worried about the price of gas cylinder than about Tipu Sultan being part of my history. And that's what is hit Karnataka. I am more worried about the price of diesel and price of petrol and price of atta and price of dal chawal. Oh yes, Raghav, we'll be doing a session this week. Now, see, G20, very, very important event, guys. It's going to happen very soon in Srinagar, right? Aji, hai na? Today, right? Isn't it today? G20 session in Srinagar, May 15th. It was formed in 1999 mainly to secure global economic crisis. See, 1990s, May, we had the Asian financial crisis. We had something called Asian financial crisis in 1990s, where top economies of Asia like Korea, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, they went through a downturn. So at that time, G20 was formed in order to handle such kind of things. Now, the presidency of G20 rotates every year. It works by representatives of G20 countries. These representatives of G20 countries are actually known as Sherpas. Yes, Antrish, you're right. Remember the members of G20 are known as Sherpas. They work together with the finance ministries and central banks of respective countries. Now, so this year, Nirmala Tai and RBI governor are going to work together with our Sherpa. G20 or G20 22nd. Okay, good, good, good. G20 presidency is held by a different member country every year, and it's obviously rotating basis presidency. This year, apna hai na? Now, Mangrove Alliance for Climate is an initiative launched by the Mangrove Alliance of Climate Change. Yes. Vijay Malia bought Tipu Sultan's sword and gifted it to government. वो भी इतना Vijay Malia was a gambler. He gambled and everybody blames him. Answer is D. Mangrove Alliance for Climates. It's an initiative launched by United Arab Emirates in partnership with Indonesia. Um, MAC was launched in COP27 summit in Egypt to scale up and accelerate the conservation and restoration efforts of mangrove forests. India, Australia, Japan, Sri Lanka have also joined in MAC as partners. So basically, it's UAE plus Indonesia as the main members, plus India, Australia, Japan, Spain, Sri Lanka as its members. Yes, Sharm el Sheikh. And yes, consider the following statements about the World Meteorological Organization. It is a specialized agency of United Nations. It is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. It aims primarily to promote disaster resilient infrastructure. Which of the following statements is or are correct? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3. In fact, Madhav, it is my point of view. Actually, the original criminals in the Vijay Mallya case escaped. The original criminals are the bank managers who actually sanctioned the loans. That's my view. World Meteorological Organization is actually a specialized agency of United Nations, and it is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, responsible for promoting international cooperation on atmospheric science, climatology, hydrology, and geophysics. So atmospheric science, climatology, hydrology, and geophysics. Okay. It evolved from International Meteorological Organization, an NGO created in 1873, mainly culminating in 1947 as World Meteorological Convention, which formerly converted into WMO. The convention took effect in 1950 and WMO began operations in the following year as an intergovernmental organization directly under the United Nations system. So remember, WMO seems to have existed even before as an NGO, IMO, International Meteorological Organization. Once UN came in, it just game under it. Okay. Uh, Sitadri, no, Telangana won't ban anything now because in Telangana, this is election year. So there is a good active Hindu vote bank here. So anything against Bajrang Dal or Raja Singh or BJP would actually backfire against the already existing government because there is certain amount of anti-incumbency about the KCR government because it's already been 10 years now. So anti-incumbency to banta hai. So the current pink government in Telangana will try to, play easy, not take the harsh way. Okay. Which one of the following is the best description of Vikram S that was in news recently? What is Vikram S? Ah, yes. India's first privately developed space launch vehicle through ISRO. And Vikram S is India's first privately developed launch vehicle. It is set to take off from ISRO's launch pad in Sriharikota as part of mission Prarambh, the beginning. So basically, we are, you know, that India is actually trying a space shuttle relaunch and re-entry vehicle. We already get ruled by fools, Madhav. कुछ खास नहीं है. That's see, look, that's why Plato always hated democracy. प्लाटो पागल नहीं था, इसलिए प्लाटो हेटेड डेमोक्रेसी. What is the chronological order of the following revenue systems in British India? Rayatwari system, permanent settlement, Mahalbari system, auctioning system. Choose the correct answer from the codes given below. सबको लैंड रेवेन्यू सिस्टम तो पता है, पर क्रोनोलॉजी नहीं पता. यहां फंसते हैं लोग. Okay, other than Parth, looks like most of them never even read properly. Guys, auctioning system Warren Hastings. हेस्टिंग्स के बाद तो कॉर्नवेलिस आया था. यस, प्रकाश सुब्रनील. यस, रिमेंबर. एग्जैक्टली, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्रोनोलॉजी. रिमेंबर, वॉरेन काकू इंट्रोड्यूस्ड जप्ती हरसाला. क्रोनोलॉजी. उसके बाद तो कॉर्नवेलिस चाचा आए थे. Because Warren Kaku's auctioning system did not work properly. Because since it was an auctioning system, Warren Hastings even had a contract of tax collection given to Nandulal, the 7-year-old son of Warren Hastings Mali. सीधी बात. Auctioning system, wherever you hear, remember that was actually the first attempt of British to do tax collections. Exactly. Other than that, exactly, yeah. 1793, permanent settlement. 1820, Rayatwari. 1824, Mahalwari. ये तीनों तो सबको पता ही है. Everybody knows this. और auctioning system came first. सबसे पहले. Which of the following is correctly matched? Goods dispatch, primary education. Hunter Commission, secondary education. Rayleigh Commission, university education. Sadler Commission, rejection of filtration theory. No, British did not. There were no books available, Ramya, because Bakhtiyar Khilji had already burnt everything. When during in 1203. Exactly. See, Woods Dispatch, school education. Hunter Commission, revival of a re-understanding of Woods Dispatch. Sadler Commission was about higher education and vocational education. Rayleigh Commission, university education. Rayleigh Commission. Yep, during Curzon's period. Universities Act 1904. यही तो था. Rayleigh Commission ही तो था. And who founded the Indian Reform Association in 1870? Rajaram Mohan Roy, Debendranath Tagore, Keshav Chandra Sen, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. The first step in answering solving a problem is recognizing that there is a problem. Indian Reform Association 1870. Awesome. Awesome. It was started on 29th of October 1870 with Keshav Chandra Sen as its president. It was basically the secular wing of Brahmo Samaj, which included many who did not belong to the Brahmo movement. The objective of Reform Association was to put into practice some of the ideas Scene was exposed to during the visit of Great Britain. It is basically the secular unit of Brahmo Samaj, because Brahmo Samaj was basically talking about the religious issues. Which of the following books had not been written by Swami Dayanand Saraswati? Satyartha Prakash, Ved Prakash, Satyartha Bhumika, Ved Bhashya Bhumika. This is a previous year question, guys. I mean, these type of questions I always hate. Exactly. I always hate these type of questions. मतलब बिल्कुल रैंडम टेररिस्ट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन, ओसामा बिन लादेन टाइप क्वेश्चन. Not written. Ved Prakash. All others written by him. Satyarth Prakash, Satyarth Bhumika, and Ved Bhashya Bhumika. All the three were written by Swami Dayanand Saraswati of Arya Samaj. When and where did Theosophical Society establish its headquarters in India? 1882 Adayar, 1885 Belur, 1890 Abdi, 1895 Velur. Previous year questions. Yes, only what? Which one? Bengal higher taxation. According to British government, Bengal higher taxation. Bengal famine. Adayar. See, Theosophical Society was established by Colonel Olcott and Madam Blavatsky. Later, it was actually started in America. Later, it was moved to India in 1882. I'll tell you one interesting aspect. Remember 1896 World Religious Conference? Chicago, where Swami Vivekananda spoke. Annie also attended this. Annie Besant met Swami Vivekananda in Chicago for the first time. Yeah, 1893 wala. 93, 96, wo period wala. Annie Besant met Vivekananda in Chicago for the first time, not in India. This is a fact which was recently revealed from Annie's biography. Which social religious reformer from Maharashtra was popularly known as Lokhitvadi? Lokhitvadi. जानबूझ के ऑप्शंस में कंफ्यूज किया मैंने. इट इज गोपाल हरि देशमुख. जस्ट बिकॉज अगारकर सर ऑल्सो हैज अ देशमुख, इट डजंट मेक हिम लोकहितवादी. नहीं नहीं पूजा, वहां पे जानबूझ के देशमुख इधर दिया मैंने. लोग बस देशमुख के नीचे अटक गए. गोपाल हरि देशमुख इज ऑल्सो देश. गोपाल हरि इज एक्चुअली लोकहितवादी. पीपल रिमेंबर्ड ओनली देशमुख फ्रॉम स्पेक्ट्रम मॉडर्न इंडिया, सो लग गए. देशमुख है तो लगा देंगे बस. गोपाल हरि देशमुख, नॉट गोपाल अगारकर देशमुख, ये अलग है. ओके. Who among the following was the founder of Aligarh movement? मोहम्मद इकबाल, अबुल कलाम आजाद, बदरुद्दीन तैयब जी, चिराग अली. कल करेंगे ना सेशन आईबीसी का. आईबीसी करके एमसीक्यूज करेंगे. इसमें फंसने वाले हैं क्योंकि द गाय यू थॉट वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ अलीगढ़ मूवमेंट इज मिसिंग इन द ऑप्शंस. अलीगढ़ मूवमेंट कहते हैं लोगों को तो सैयद अहमद खान आते याद में, यहाँ पे है नहीं. आंसर इज एक्चुअली चिराग अली सर. यहां भी फंस गए. अल्लामा इकबाल कहां पे दिन उस टाइम में कहां थे यार? 1875 में अल्लामा इकबाल कहां थे? वो तो अल्लाह के पास ही थे, पैदा भी नहीं हुए थे. कलाम तैयब तैयब जी तो फिर भी स्कूल में थे, कलाम भी अल्लाह के पास थे. चिराग अली, मौलाना, अपने सैयद अहमद सर, ये दोनों थे अलीगढ़ मूवमेंट के फाउंडर्स. अल्लामा इकबाल तो बाद में आए थे. इज नॉट अल्लामा इकबाल और मोहम्मद इकबाल. यस. ओके. चिराग अली सर, चिराग अली and Syed Ahmad Khan. They were the founders of the Aligarh movement. Mohammedan Anglo Oriental College. Syed Ahmad Khan, sir. Jawad Dawla, 1842 by Bahadur Shah Zafar II. He was given the title Jawad Dawla. He actually founded a organization called Muslim League, not All India Muslim League, Muslim League. Now, he was a very strong supporter of Hindu-Muslim unity until the Hindi-Urdu controversy happened, where about 1860s, 1870s, में the Hindi belt, the Hindi philosophers actually started to project Urdu as a Muslim language and Hindi as a Hindu language. So these two are different, and Hindus should not speak Urdu. Type of dispute हुआ था. Once that dispute started, once the religion started being given religious point of views, all hell broke loose, and Iqbal sir said, Ahmed Khan sir said, no, not required. Now Hindus and Muslims are two different nations unified by an English yoke, and it is about time the English yoke leaves. Ahmed Khan sir also penned the book Causes of Indian Mutiny, in which he actually said that it was British policies which led to the revolt. He visualized India as a beautiful bride whose one eye was Hindu and the other eye was Muslim until the Indo-Muslim controversy. Once Hindu-Muslim controversy happened, the Hindi-Urdu controversy happened, he became a radical. He began to project that Hindus and Muslims do not belong to one country and they should not live together. Okay. Who was the Deobandi scholar to have played a prominent role in the nationalist movement? Abul Kalam Azad, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Badruddin Tayyibji, Chirag Ali. Deobandi. In short, a Talibani. In short, a Talibani. It was Maulana Sahab, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. That's the funniest part. He's actually a Deobandi. Radical. He's a radical Muslim. Deobandi hai. But a nationalist. He believed in original teachings of Islam. Maulana Sahab. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Who was Sharda Mani? Wife of Raja Rammohn Roy, wife of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, mother of Vivekananda, daughter of Keshav Chandra Sen. हंसने वाले लोग. शारदा माई. Great, good. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's wife, Sharda Devi, Mata Sharda Devi. Spiritual concept of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. She was born on 22nd December 1853. She was born to a Brahmin household, seven siblings. She was first disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. She was committed to advanced education. 1866, after Ramakrishna's death, guided the activities of Ramakrishna Mission. Yes. What is the chronological order of the foundation of the following social religious organizations? Brahmo Samaj of India, Adi Brahmo Samaj, Sadharan Brahmo Samaj, Atmiya Sabha. Choose the correct answers from the quotes given below. Yes, I know. Yes, Subranil. Malum hai. Shardama is very important there. Answer the quotes given below. 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1. सबसे आसान क्वेश्चन है today's easiest question. Answer must be B, no? Atmiya Sabha. First no Atmiya Sabha. 1813. 1813, 1815, no? Between 1813 and 1815, yes. And there's only one question which starts with, one option which starts with 4 as first. Atmiya Sabha. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Arrange the following socio-religious reformers in the chronological order of their birth. फंस गए. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Dayanand Saraswati, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Debendranath Tagore, Swami Vivekananda, and Keshav Chandra Sen. Sorry, guys, this is a previous year question. I didn't make this. This type of questions were there in prelims. Actually, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, 1836, he was born. If he was born 1836, तो first तो नहीं हो सकता ना. Guys, remember Raja Ram Mohan Roy died in 1833. Raja Ram Mohan Roy died in 1833. He was the senior most. That's why we call him the father of the beginning of Renaissance. No, Dayanand Saraswati, Vivekananda, are all people post 1850. Vivekananda was alive in 1896, 1893. Dayanand Saraswati 1875 में आर्य समाज. So it has to be one of these three who are first. Ramakrishna, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, or Debendranath or Keshav Chandra. Ramakrishna is also out. बचा 3, 4, 6. इन तीनों में से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए. 3, 4 and 6. So answer will be either C or D. D cannot because Keshav Chandra Sen was not the last. Answer is C. Elimination method use करो ना. Yes. Rajaram, Debendranath and Keshav Chandra were almost the similar same time period, guys. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, well versed in Puranas, founder of the Ramakrishna Matham. He went to school till the age of breadwinning. He did not want to learn a breadwinning education. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa as a student, his follower is Ramakrishna, that's Swami Vivekananda, who founded the Ramakrishna Mission, which was the main purpose of Ramakrishna Mission is to spread spirituality worldwide and spread practical Vedanta. नहीं, Ramakrishna Matha Paramahamsa, Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda. Remember this too. Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Matha Paramahamsa. I know Sitadri. Yeah, I know that doubt. वो डाउट है पर फिलहाल in our books it is mentioned it that way only. I know that argument. There is an argument saying to spread the ideas of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Vivekananda and his disciples only. I mean, Ramakrishna's disciples only started Ramakrishna Matha, but Ramakrishna himself did not. ये आर्ग्यूमेंट पता है मुझे, पर फिलहाल क्योंकि हमारे बुक्स में ऐसा है तो वी विल गो बाय दैट. मठा Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Mission Vivekananda. It has 179 branches overall. Belur is its headquarters. It is staffed by monks and presided by Swami Astamananda, he is now changed. ये तो जा चुके हैं अभी. Now there is another new guy. Uh, we'll be doing. Kal, we'll be doing cholas tomorrow. Yes, cholas are very important. Health, education, disaster relief, rural management, tribal welfare इन सभी में काम करता है. Which of the following statements about religious ideas of Raja Ramon Roy are true? He believed in monotheism, doctrine of unity of Godhead. He considered Vedas to be eternal and infallible. He laid emphasis on human reason and rationality in all religious matters. He opposed idol worship. Yes, Ramakrishna Mission is working today. Yes, it's very active even today. Remember, if UPSC is your, if civil services is your religion, UPSC is your God. God is always right. Don't question God. There is no room for atheism in civil services. Isn't it 1, 3, and 4? Rajaram wanted people to reason and rationality in all religious matters. He was strictly against idol worship and he believed in monotheism. Tufatil Mubahideen, Gift to Monotheist is a book he wrote, na? सुब्रनील, अभी तो झगड़ा शुरू हुआ है. एग्जाम तो क्लियर कर लो, सिविल सर्विसेज ज्वाइन कर लो, संघ बहिष्कार होने लगेगा. डोंट वरी, इट विल, सोशल बॉयकॉट विल बी पार्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ नाउ. Don't worry. Once you clear UPSC, the society will boycott you. You will become the untouchable. सबसे पहले बॉयकॉट करने वाले भाई बहन और मम्मी पापा ही होंगे. They will only contact you when they need something. Otherwise, they'll keep you as untouchable. The biggest untouchable community is bureaucrats. Answer is B, guys. As I said. Okay. Now, which of the following statements about Raja Ramon Roy are incorrect? His book on Christianity embodied the moral and spiritual precepts of Jesus as well as narrations of the miracles. He defended Hinduism and its Vedantic philosophy from the ignorant attack of Christians. In his Brahmo Samaj meetings, he allowed the Vedas to be read by all non-Brahmins. He incorporated the best teachings of other religions as well. Select the answers from the codes given below. I love this type of questions because the question is so lengthy that you forget what you read. Let us see. Answer is A. Are incorrect. Most people forgot this. ये 2G स्कैम से भी बड़ा स्कैम था ये. You were saying incorrect. Not narrations on miracles. Not narration on miracles. बाकी सब सही है, but not on miracles. Raja Rammohn Roy campaigned against the practice of sati and succeeded in getting it abolished by British government. Championed women rights like right to property and inheritance. Attacked polygamy and degraded condition of widows. Fought for the spread of traditional education through the medium of Sanskrit. Made Bengali the vehicle of intellectual intercourse in Bengal. पता करो which of these are right. You become so used to scams that you don't get scammed again. बिल्कुल सही जवाब. Answer is C. Yes, answer is C. Answer is C. Answer is C. He actually was not in favor of spreading Sanskrit as a medium of education or medium of spiritual intercourse. Which of the following is true about Devendranath Tagore? I mean, which of the following statements about Devendranath Tagore are not true? He was the elder brother of Rabindranath Tagore. He formally joined Brahmo Samaj in 1843 and reorganized it. He published the Bengali monthly called Tattvabodhini Patrika. He remained the undisputed leader of Brahmo Samaj till his death. He was Bengali Babu, not Indian Babu. No, not there, Ramya. Narration of miracles is not there. Roy never talked about all those miracle type of things. This one everybody read properly. That's why they're putting it right. Answer is yes. C, 1 and 4, because the question is asking which of the following is not true. The following questions is not true. Keshav Chandra Sen adopted a radical and comprehensive scheme of social reforms, infused the concept of bhakti into Brahmoism, influenced the social religious reformers in Bombay and Madras, opposed to the introduction of Western education in India. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, all of them. Keshav Chandra Sen. Answer is A. He was not opposition to Western education. He wanted Western education to be there. In fact, his infusion of concept of bhakti into Brahmanism is what led to the first split in bhakti in Brahmo movement. ब्रह्मो समाज में सबसे पहला वाला स्प्लिट इसी की वजह से हुआ था because he was trying to infuse bhakti ideas and bhakti ideologies into Brahmoism. Answer is A. Now, which of the following statements about Native Marriages Act 1872 are incorrect? It was popularly known as Civil Marriages Act. It was passed by Lord Lytton. It legalized Brahmo marriages. It fixed the marriageable age of girls and boys at 18 and 20 respectively. Select the answers from the codes given below. Yes. Keshav Chandra Sen fought for against child marriages but gave his daughter as a child bride. Ranade sir told everybody not to marry a child, but he himself married a child. This is a very interesting question. It's actually a previous year question. फंसने वाला question है ये. See, the way I see it is, most social religious reformers were very good advisors. They were only good advisors. Answer is D, guys. D, 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 D. Kuch Bihar, yes. Answer is D. It was passed during Lord Lytton, fixed the marriageable act of girls and boys at 18 and 20, respectively. Native Marriages Act 1872. Lytton's period was 70 to 76, no? Ah, yes. Which of the following statements about Prarthana Sabha are true? It was an offshoot of Brahma Samaj of India. M.G. Ranade and R.G. Bhandarkar joined it in 1878 and infused new strength into it. It was a reform movement outside Hinduism. It concentrated on social reforms like interdining, intermarriage, remarriage of widows, upliftment of women, and depressed classes. Which of the following quotes is or are correct? I know. अब ट्राई करते हैं संदीप पोल का कुछ ना कुछ करता हूं आई मीन आई एम ट्राइंग टू फिगर आउट अ वे द प्रॉब्लम इज लेट मी फिगर आउट समथिंग आई फिगर आउट कुछ नहीं हुआ तो कुछ और करेंगे मैं कर लूंगा फिलहाल के लिए यही करते हैं आंसर है सी 1 2 and 4 It was not a reform movement outside Hinduism. It was actually a reform movement within Hinduism, mainly a social reform rather than a political reform. What is the chronological order of annexation of following Indian states by Dalhousie between 1848 and 52? फंस गए जयपुर उदयपुर सतारा भागट select the correct answers from the codes given below. पूछे जैन रानाडे डिड नॉट भंडारकर तो बाद में आए थे previous year question guys trust me chronological questions are UPSC hot favorite every batsman gets duck out in a chronological question solid फंसते हैं लोग answer is D yes D it was Satara first Satara Jaipur Bhagat and Udaipur if you remember the class I put the sequence also I also put the sequence in my class slides. Arrange the following Sipa mutinies in historical order. Vellore Mutiny, First Mutiny of Sepoys in Bengal, 19th Mutiny at Behrampur, Mutiny of the 47th Regiment at Barakpur. Another chronological question. Okay, Ajay, Subranil, Pooja, you're right. Vellore 1806. Sepoy Mutiny 1824. This was basically the 47th Barakpur Mutiny, Binda Baba. Remember Binda Baba? Binda Bahadur ya Binda Baba. Then 19th Native Infantry of Behrampur is Mangal Pandey. Answer is A. Vellore 1806. Sir George Barlow period. नहीं आंसर इज ए तो ऑप्शन गलत है वो हु इज द फाउंडर ऑफ इंडियन स्पेस प्रोग्राम जवाहरलाल नेहरू सीवी रामन विक्रम साराभाई अब्दुल कलाम विक्रम साराभाई फादर ऑफ इंडियन स्पेस प्रोग्राम he was actually one of the founders of Incospar which later became ISRO Ah, courtesy Rocket Boys. Yes. He was founder of Incos Park, Indian National Committee for Space Research. Vikram Sarabhai. Vikram Sarabhai, Space Research. Homi Jahangir Baba, Atomic Research. Both fathers. With reference to religious history of India, consider the following. The concept of Bodhisattva is central to Hinayana sect of Buddhism. Bodhisattva is a compassionate one on his way to enlightenment. Bodhisattva delays achieving his own salvation to help all sentient beings on their path to it. Which of the following statements these are correct? This question, undisputed question. No doubt. This is like 25 साल से चारमीनार में बैठे हुए type of question. Answer is B, 2 and 3. The concept of Bodhisattva is central to Mahayana school of Buddhism. Mahayana school of Buddhism. Okay, guys. So let us end this session here for today, and let us meet today at 5 p.m. and we will see Viceroys of India. The link will be shared in my Telegram group and across all my social media platforms. So I'll be sharing the link there. आज पक्का 5 बजे वाइसरॉयस करेंगे and you can check the link on Plus students. Okay. अरे चलता है. We will be continuing this session tomorrow morning 8 a.m. as well. 8 a.m. also we'll be doing the UPSC previous year questions and MCQ questions. And today evening we'll be doing a Viceroy's class at 5 p.m. Thank you guys. You have a nice day. Bye bye. Thank you.